Hey, what's up everybody, BDF 44 coming at you with another video. Alright, so I got everything I needed. Now I know exactly where to get it. Just walk straight into the police station, go to the left, and there's an ATM there. So for all of us Navy Federal users, I don't know if every police station has that. I'm not going to say they do, but over here in North Hollywood, that's one place you can go. And what I like is you don't have to take your card out after making your first transaction. If for some reason you take more than the maximum, they ask you if you want another transaction before actually taking your card, asking you to take it. So it's a less likelihood for weird, nefarious stuff like that. Plus, the cops are literally like right there. So for those of us who are not really cop friendly, then maybe that's not the move for you. But I don't know. I just don't fear cops like that for some reason. I really don't. First of all, I don't do anything that would otherwise make them want to arrest me. So, and second of all, my mother was a police officer at one point, so she kind of taught me to kind of think of it a little differently than a lot of people in my culture. But nevertheless, I don't find myself thinking that I'm super safe either. I get in there and get out of there. I'm stupid. Still black. But anyway, so yeah, man, I took care of that. I got what I think this is going to cost, and if push comes to shove where it costs even more, which I don't think it will, then I'll just go across the street to the old ATM and just pay the $4.50 for it. But I think I pulled out enough. So yeah, man, that's really that. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was $288 or something like that for the winter prices on an air-conditioned room. And so I think that's probably what will be available to me. I'm hopeful. Who knows what they have? They ain't called me back yet, but you know, we'll assume that it'll all work out, because when I prayed about it, I got good vibes about it. And so one thing's for sure, I'm ready to get into a room. I ain't nowhere I need to go other than to the Studio Lodge Hotel from this point. So all is good. Still under the checkout point. It's only 9:36, so I'll be checking out well before 11 o'clock, and hopefully everything will fall in my favor, God willing. But yeah, man, it's a good day so far. Last night was freezing. That was another reason why I didn't sleep all that great, because I'm used to the Studio Lodge Hotel type of linen. They have layered linen and a wool linen that they put over your bed, so it's like you're a lot warmer than what you get at NoHo. And while it ain't really been all that cold since the last time I was at NoHo, this week has been especially freezing in North Hollywood. So yeah, that was tough. That was a tough night sleeping there, but I managed to get it probably about 5.5 hours, maybe something like that. So just live with it. But yeah, man, it's been an okay start to my week. Yesterday went pretty well. I didn't do any of my squat regimen, of course, as far as my hundreds, but I could probably do those later today, or maybe just skip another day and then do it tomorrow. But as I was telling you guys yesterday, I woke up this morning feeling lazy about my suitcase squats, and the Lord told me to stop. He didn't ask me for no excuses. He asked me what the truth is, and the truth is I don't need no excuses. That's exactly what that was. So this morning I felt much more empowered to overcome the laziness of my mind and move forward to what needed to be done, and I'm carrying that with me right now. But you know, it's a good day so far. Hopefully you guys are having a good one as well. I enjoyed the Laker game last night. I don't think Raptor fans did, and I kind of spoke about that this morning, where I addressed the officiating a little bit. I just kind of told people what I saw and what I thought was fair, and what maybe they thought was not fair, was not what I necessarily saw, that kind of thing. But you know, it is what it is, man. We all watch through our lens as fans. We can't really be certain if everybody's going to be pleased with the outcome of these sporting events. You know what I mean? People have different perspectives. They're looking for different things. So all I can say is my team was successful, and that's really what it was about for me. I didn't care too much about the Raptors, really. I don't care about that. Unfortunately, they got the wrong end of the stick there, but I could care less. Truthfully, I really don't. But if for the sake of integrity and ultimately wanting to see the team succeed, I addressed it this morning as an analyst. So that's what it's about, man. But yeah, man, ain't too much going on in my mind. I encourage everybody to check out that last therapy session where I got deeper into what that voice was telling me about no excuses. And I really want people to kind of take that with them through whatever it is that you have to do in your life, whatever's in front of you right now. Don't give yourself no excuses, and carry the truth with you that if you have God, then what other excuses would be necessary? You don't need no excuse. You just need to tell him the truth, which the truth is you don't need nothing but him to do what needs to be done. That's all you need. Everything else is nothing at all, really. If you really consider it, it's nothing at all. So that's what I want to share with all of you guys, man. About to walk back to the NoHo Hotel, do what I got to do there. I'm taking a long route, it seems, because I don't remember the little short streets I just walked through. Might have been the one right behind me, but then I turned another way and I turned another way. I'd rather just go straight to Lancashire. Straight to Lancashire. And then Uber myself and all of my things back to Studio Lodge and hopefully find a unit for the next 3 weeks. So that's the plan, man. That is exactly what I'm attempting to do right now. Need a lot of things to fall in my favor, as I always do. Usually I'm over at the Studio Lodge Hotel by now. So I hope that doesn't bite me in the backside, not being there earlier, but it's just a different routine when you can't get the funds from the same place anymore. You know what I mean? You gotta plot out how best to do that. And in my mind, this was the best way forward. Now I know for a fact that place, where I just left, the police credit union / police station, that is opening at 7 a.m. So I can kind of get up earlier in the morning and make sure I make that happen, just in case things go left in this situation. If this is a next time, 3 weeks from now, I'll just make sure I get over there earlier so I can be on time for what it is that is necessary over here. At Studio Lodge usually opens up about 8:15. Honestly, most of the time the girls don't get there till about 9 a.m. they be late consistently, so that's another thing that kind of made it so that I gave myself a little more sleep and decided to make this little walk, because you get over there and you're still sitting there for an hour. So yeah, man, but no sense in going back to where I was cheated. So I figured, hey man, let's find a new place to get it done. And it seems like an easier way to go, man, honestly. And then, you know, when you look at where we are, this is like before the train station. So it's almost like walking back from the train station to the NoHo Hotel. It ain't no big deal. But yeah, man, feeling good. Hope everybody's having a good day. Try to go around here. Thank you. And so yeah, man, hope what you guys are enjoying brings forth fruit to you. No excuses. Feel empowered. You know what I mean? And I hope that you don't confuse excuses with doing too much, because a lot of times we'll tell ourselves no excuses and proceed to do what we cannot accomplish. It ain't me telling you no excuses and then proceed to ask you to jump off a roof or something. No, we know our limitations, and we want to set those and do the most responsible thing for ourselves. But you do want to put in the work, do what's most difficult to get the best reward. And so that's really where I'm at with that. And so yeah, man, that's pretty much all I really have to say. Just gonna get back over here, try to make it down the street. It's probably about 4 blocks away, maybe a little more than that. And then from there, work the routine. Hopefully get back in that place with no problem, and start a new contract there with plans of hopefully having a very productive 3 weeks, man. Very productive 3 weeks. So that's pretty much it. BDF 44. I thank y'all for watching. I'm out.